Nexus and Ray Tiano said he's buried. What's up, fellas? I've noticed for a while now how fans like to use insider terms that the boys would most likely use, such as getting over, getting heat, and what seems like the most commonly used term would be buried. With the recent LA Knight shortcomings and Wesley's championship loss at Dom, my question for you guys is: do you guys consider these scenarios as burials? Me personally, I don't. Also, please give us some true examples of guys being buried that you guys have seen personally. I think the LA Knight scenario is the WWE having their thumb on the pulse of social media, much like Cody and Sammy. They're slow burning these guys, which is most likely retaliation to past social media responses of putting guys over prematurely, only to have the fans backlash and turn on the very talents they wanted to go over. What say you guys? Thanks for the great content. Best wishes for continued success. It's a excellent point, because what does a talent no favors is getting a rocket ship to a spot that there was no real climb. You just got put in a spot and got elevated too quickly, and it didn't work.
That's what Jinder's deal was.
I'm thinking what they're looking at here is maybe LA Knight's doing good weekly TV. He's not losing anything yet. When he goes out there for the crowd, actually the responses are becoming louder every time. There's never been a time that he hasn't come on from the time before that the response hasn't been better. So they're looking okay, we're not going to listen to the internet. We're just going to do this the way we want to do this, and it's going to work. And I'm going to trust him on this. What would you say to that, Konnan?
Yeah, I would agree to that too. I think they have taken too long, and as usual, my example always been sometimes when a guy's hot and you don't strike while the iron's hot, it's hard to get the iron hot again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this guy is one of the most over guys in the last few years. You need to take advantage of that. And maybe it is a slow burn, but I think they are taking a little too long. And Wes, what's the guy's name? Wes what? That Don
Wes Lee. Yeah, that's not a burial.
That's that he's changed his name so many times. Yeah, he's one of the rascals. Yeah, that's not a burial.
Bro, when a champion loses his belt, it's not a burial.
Especially to a guy that is hot as Dom.
Right. There was funny. Some of these Mark podcasters, I forget which guy this was, but he was talking about how they're burying the black wrestlers again, right?
Right.
And he was talking about Carmelo Hayes losing and Wes Lee. And it was funny because I went up and looked. It's like compared to the Attitude Era or something, I don't know what the comparison was, but I looked up, bro. Wes Lee or Carmelo Hayes, okay, has won, and I did the when I looked at the stats, he's won 75% of his matches in NXT. Okay, The Rock, because they've compared it like The Rock. The Rock won 54% of his matches when he was in WWE.
Yeah, he wasn't afraid to lose. Yeah,
what if bro, when the Mark fans try to get into conversations, they just really sound like they don't know what they're talking about. So
yeah,